Welcome everyone to the second half of the year 2019. It is my honor and my privilege to welcome you to the second half of the year. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you believe that 6 months are over already? My name is Victoria Shawumi. I am a speaker, coach, and trainer with John Maxwell team, and I am so excited to just really be here with you this second half of the year. So just few words of encouragement, just few words to really help you to propel forward as we advance in the second half of the year. So a few things that I really just want to share with you. First and foremost is to be grateful for life. Take a look back at the past 6 months. I want to just reflect, have a moment of reflection, and just look at each month, look at each week if possible. If you are the type of person that have a planner, a calendar, go through all of those days and look at the things that you have been able to accomplish. Look at your journey so far from January 2019 up to this present time. Look at so many ups and downs. Look at the people that God has placed in your life, that God has placed on your path to actually help you in the first half of the year. Look at all of the good things that have happened. Sometimes people, we tend to focus more on the things that we haven't accomplished, on the things that we are still expecting to happen, and we forget about the small wins, about the big wins, about the other things that have happened to us. So I want to just take a moment, take a few minutes, take some time to just reflect over your life, the past few months, the past few weeks, all of the things that you have been able to go through and you're still standing, all of the blessings, all of the small wins, all of the bigger wins, all of the small victories, all of the favor, all of the blessings, all of the grace that you have enjoyed every time, and just be very grateful for those things. Those are memories, those are things in life that most of the time we cannot place a price tag on them. We cannot just say this is how much this worth, but just be able to look back on those things and just be grateful. And another thing that I want you to do is just look back and see those people who have added value to your life in the last 6 months, or even beyond the last 6 months. Those who have simplified your journey, those who have made your life so easy. These may be co-workers, they may be friends, and they may be families, people that you live with together in the house. Those who have helped you, those who have done one thing or the other for you. No, just appreciate them. Just send them a thank you card, a thank you note, a text message, anything, just to just appreciate them, to just be grateful for their lives, and those who have really helped you in your journey, maybe as a businessman, a businesswoman, as a professional, as a career person, someone who has helped you in your journey, maybe who has commended you for an effort, who has referred you for something. Just thank them, just thank them. We don't want to take these people for granted. We don't want to let them be as if they are insignificant. They are very significant to our lives. So take a moment. Thank you. If there are people that are local that you can just say thank you, give them a super big hug, or just send a thank you note and just appreciate them. They say if someone is very grateful, it really makes you more loving, makes you more forgiving, and also makes you more optimistic about the future. It makes you more optimistic about the next few weeks, few months, 6 months, for the year to be over. If you can be grateful for the things past, for the things that have happened. There is this song that says, count your blessing. Count your blessing. Name them one by one, and it will surprise you. You will be amazed at all of the things that have happened to you. You will be so amazed. So just take a moment to do that. And as you have done that, now begin to plan forward. They said not so many people plan to fail, but many fail to plan. And in so doing, failing to plan actually makes them to fail in life. I want you to plan, be strategic with the next 6 months of the year. Personally, for myself, in the first half of the year, it was very shaky for me. There were so many ups and downs. Sometimes I'd be like, should I even continue at all? But When I look back at all of the things, all of the challenges, and I see elements of gratefulness in it, I see the element that, you know what, it could have been worse than this. And so that fueled me, like, you know what, if I can overcome those things, I can really do more in the second half of the year. So be strategic and plan. It doesn't matter, maybe you've not been able to achieve those things in the first half of the year, but the second half of the year, the next 6 months, you can make something big happen. It is not too late to really start right now. It is not too late. It is not too late. Just grab your pen and paper and map out your life for the next 6 months. Things don't happen by chance. You know, they say when opportunity meets preparation, the miraculous happens. But when opportunity presents itself and someone is not prepared, someone is not even, if you are not prepared, you cannot be aware of any opportunity. You cannot notice any opportunity. You cannot even see it. So that is why preparation is really very important. Preparation, planning, it puts you in alignment with what will happen in your life. But when you have no clue, you don't even know what to expect, you don't know what to do, then it just makes the time just go like that, unaccounted for. So the next 6 months, I want you to plan, be very strategic, be very focused on a few things that you really want to be able to do. Be very, very, very focused, be laser focused, and then be like, what is it that I need to do? Map it out, have a very short-term goal for the next 6 months. And as you have done that, the next thing you want to do is to look for a thinking partner, an accountability partner, a mentor, a coach. One thing I have noticed in life is, because life happens to all of us, and it happens at the time that we least expect of it. But if you have someone with you, if you have a mentor with you, if you have a partner, an accountability partner, a thinking partner, or a coach, he can help you through that time. You know, I said that again, when my dad passed away earlier on this year, it was very rocky. I'm telling you, I lost my balance for quite some time. But in the moment, I have a coach that was working with me, and we're able to pull through. Because if not, there's so many things I would have just drop off like that and not just do anything. But it was able to just really help me to make the best of the time and be able to do what really matters at that time. Or else, I'm telling you, there are so many things I'll be like, but it was able to help me through the things, able to overcome those challenges, and able to put me back again on the right path. You know, sometimes you allow time to heal certain things and then be able to get back. So that coach really helped me to be able to come back again and be able to start all over again. Because it's easy, you know, when life happens to people, usually most of the time that is it for them. They kind of lose it, everything, and it's like, I can't do it again. But if you can have someone who can work alongside with you, it may be a mentor, someone who can just check in with you maybe once in a while, once a month, once in a few weeks. Or if you want a commitment, you can pay somebody to work alongside with you, which I have done, you know, to have somebody working with me. And I'm so privileged to be able to work with other people as well. Really want someone to kind of like guide them and just help them and hold them accountable to that goal. So those are the three things I want you to do, you know, as we move into the second half of the year. Be grateful for the first half. It doesn't matter what has happened. No, they said yesterday ended last night. You cannot unchange the things that happened. You cannot rewind them. You know, it has happened. You just so be grateful for all of the things that has happened. Look for elements of gratitude there and be able to move forward. And then plan strategically for the second half of the year. Have a have something in mind, have a goal, a short-term goal, things that you really want to accomplish in the second half of the year. Be laser focused and put it down. You don't write them down, put a plan to it. Write it down, the action plan, the task, the activity. Break it down so it makes it easy for you. And the third thing is try to work with someone. It may be a partner, an accountability partner, it may be a coach, it may be a mentor that can help you. So at the end of the year, you have have something very tangible to show for it. And if you're looking for someone who can work alongside with you, someone that you can pick a brain, I am available. I love to work with people. You know, when people have struggles, I kind of like help them to simplify the complicated issue, break it down to little bit, bite by bite, to make it easy to digest, make it easy to overcome, make it easy to implement, and just be able to have small wins, which all of them come together and make it big and huge win for all of us. So that is what I have for you in the second half of the year. So get ready. Greater things are about to happen. Get ready, get ready. You know, fasten your seatbelt. Be ready, be ready, be ready. And I can promise you and I can assure you, with God on your side, things are gonna work out for you. I believe in you. I trust in you. My name again is Victoria Show with me. I am a coach, speaker, and trainer, and I would love to be on your side. Have a wonderful time. See you next time. Bye bye.